We preview now race number 3 at Happy Valley on Wednesday night. Distance is the 1650 and it is a Class 4. Jade Phoenix, ordinary jump from him last time, so too Big 2. Baby goes up £4 on his win back on the 28th of June. Glorious Lovers placed 8 from 13 course and distance and the visor comes off. Holy Moly resumes with the blinkers off. Amigo's Giggle has placed first up. He's had the 2 trials and Noble Steed. The blinkers off after he's resuming 5th behind Yichong Warrior last time, and more than enough. There's a bit of pace in this race, Tom.
Yeah, there is. Big 2, he actually didn't go forward to last time out to Big 2, and Jade Phoenix, he's another one that can race handy, but he was another one that wasn't handy last time out. He did miss the start, in fact, Jade Phoenix, and Baby won't be too far away with Amigo's Giggle.
Yeah, I thought more than enough. Can cross the field. He likes to lead and goes forward. Glorious Level from his wide draw probably go back, and Holy Moly hasn't shown too much gate speed.
We're going to start the replays with Big 2 here, Paul, and we're going back to the start of the race. Now, this changed everything when he didn't jump.
He didn't he? See, he went up in the air there. He sort of settled there, so there was an opportunity to go forward, but they decided to go back at that stage with Big 2, and you can see he got back on the rail. Look, he has run well from the back in the past, earlier in his career, but as you can see here, he sort of didn't run on. So I think things will change here and they'll go forward.
Yeah, Slow Out sort of jumped up in the air a bit too, didn't he? Yeah. Big 2, and so his better form certainly was last season when he was able to win over Free Fall. He'd been runner-up behind Packing Famous and also Kairos Unicorn. He was a bit one pace there too, so definitely worth the forgive.
And he moves down from barrier 9 to barrier number 4 this week, does Big 2. Next replay here, Tom, is Baby. This is going back to last season. Sunny Delight will see him again shortly. And More Than Enough is another horse that likes to go forward.
Yeah, he does. He's been a wee sort of while out of the winner's circle. We're now More Than Enough, and he doesn't go that well fresh traditionally in the past. But Baby launched with a good run down the middle of the track here. Thought his trial was just so coming into with this Paul. He's drawn 6 with Wagner Borders.
Yeah, I've been a big fan of Baby in the past, but 6 zip fresh up out in the back of that trial. I'm just going to watch him go around in this.
Sunny Delight, Paul, 3rd in this race. He had every opportunity, went in behind the leader. He went off as a 2.4 favourite. Noble Steed okay, and Jade Phoenix got it wrong at the start, and that changed the complexion of the race.
It did, didn't it? And he went back. So I think he'll go forward this time. Sunny Delight's a horse you put in your numbers, but you can't have him on a win line anymore because he's so unreliable. He's been placed 8 from his 18 starts, though. So he's won. I didn't mind the run of Noble Steed there, just in behind, 2nd up now. And he's a horse who's so well rated at the moment. He got right up into the high 70s.
Yeah, I just wonder why they've taken the blinkers off him this time, Noble Steed, because he ran quite well there. He's off a rating of 42, but wholly concur about Sunny Delight. He's been a money pit.
Noble Steed drawn 1-2 on the C+3, always a big bonus. Amigo's Giggle here, Tom, with Noble Steed again and More Than Enough. This, although, was on the 13th of July, so a while ago. Yeah,
it's not a strong race, this one here, so I think he's about ready to strike Amigo's Giggle. He was with Michael Cheng, he's with Casper Found, he was about midfield. He looked to improve down the side and stayed on here behind United Endeavours. He's had a trial over 1,600 metres at Sharton. Looked good there, I thought, Paul. So it's not a deep race. I thought he could win.
16 start maiden, Tom. He's sort of breaking your rule there, isn't he?
He's not 20 yet.
Okay. He's... look, I haven't put him in. I think he had every chance there.
It's a very even field. Who do you like, Paul?
I'm going to go Big 2. I think they'll go forward with him. He did everything wrong at the start last time. Everything went horribly wrong in that race. So he's on top to beat Noble Steed. Such a well-rated horse at the moment. Blinkers come off him. Sunny Delight consistent and More Than Enough from the front. 2, 9, 6 and 4.
He's 2.6 at the moment, Amigo's Giggle in early betting. That's probably about as short enough as you want to take on a 16-start maiden here, Amigo's Giggle. Glorious Lover, he's a 29-start maiden for Dennis Ship. He went close at least twice last year. He's trialled okay leading into with this. Sunny Delight, another long-standing maiden, and Big 2, a one-time winner. So 8, 5, 6 and 2.
Amigo's Giggle for 2 men that dominated the Valley last Wednesday night. Vincent Ho rides and Casper Founds trains.